Hello everyone, welcome back to Electronic Sessions with Tinkercad. So today we are going to work with a new circuit, and we are going to work with the components like motors, DC motor and vibrating motor. So here I am going to take two motors here, this DC motor first and a vibrating motor also. So and we need voltage to work with these components, right? So that's why I'm using 1.5 volts battery for this DC motor and a 1.5 volt battery for this vibrating motor. Okay. First I'm going to connect this battery with this DC motor and we will check the output. So after that we will work with vibrating motor. So I just connected the positive of this 1.5 volt battery to this positive of DC motor and negative to the negative of this DC motor, and I am going to start the simulation. Just observe the output. The DC motor is doing some rotations. It is running, it is doing some rotations with 2874 rotations per minute, 2874 rotations per minute it is doing. So I am going to stop the simulation and I am going to increase the voltage here. Sorry. So to increase the voltage, just I am clicking here and I am going to change to two batteries. So 1.5 plus 1.5, totally 3 volts we are taking and I am going to start the simulation. Now again it is rotating, the DC motor is rotating, but with the with the increased rotations per minute, that is 6802 rotations per minute it is currently doing. Okay. When we increase the voltage, then the rotations per minute are also increased. Okay, so I am going to remove these batteries first. So I am going to check with 9 volts battery here. Okay, so this pass, this negative here, you can connect any way, means positive to negative, negative to positive also you can connect. So we will check whether this 9 volts is also, means this DC motor is also takes this 9 volts or not. So I'm going to start the simulation. Yes, it's working with 17,688 rotations per minute. Okay, there is no problem when we use up to 9 volts with this DC motor. Okay, it can bear up to 9 volts. Okay, so that is the and just observe here, the 17,688 rotations per minute are in negative. Okay, so to remove that negative, means it is rotating in reverse direction, right? Because we connected reversely. So to avoid that, so we have to connect it in a correct way. So then we will get a positive rotations, means this negative to negative and positive to positive, then we will get plus 17,688 rotations per minute. Okay, this is how the DC motor works. And coming to this vibrating motor, I am going to connect this positive with the positive of this vibrating motor and the negative with the negative of this vibrating motor. Let us see how it behaves for 1.5 volts. Okay, oh, we are not getting any output, it seems like, right? Oh, we are not getting any output, it seems like, right? But it's vibrating with a very low amount of vibrations. Okay, it is working but with very low amount of vibrations. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the simulation. So I'm going to increase the voltage here. So for that I'm clicking on 1.5 volt battery and I'm taking two batteries here. So 1.5 plus 1.5, totally 3 volts we are taken, and I'm going to start the simulation here. So after starting simulation, this vibrating motor is vibrating. You can observe the vibrations here. Okay, so okay, this is working, and again I'm going to increase the voltage. So that is 4.5 volts, 1.5 plus 1.53, so 3 plus 1.5, 4.5 volts I am taking here, and I'm starting the simulation. So it is vibrating, right? You can observe the maximum vibrations here. Okay, again if we increase the voltage to means one more battery I am adding here, so we'll see whether it works or not. Okay, so we are using 4 AA batteries, so 4 into 1.5 volts, totally 6 volts we are taken here for this vibrating motor. So we will see whether this voltage is perfectly matches this vibrating motor or not. So I'm going to start the simulation. So when I started the simulation, the vibrating motor is burned out. Okay, so means the voltage which we are given here, which we are using here, that is 6 volts. This 6 volts is more than the required voltage. Okay, this is more than the required voltage, so that's why the vibrating motor is damaged here. Okay, I'm going to stop this simulation. So here we used 6, right, 6 volts. So I'm going to decrease the voltage to 4.5 volts. So perfect. Okay, when we are using 4.5 volts, the vibrating motor is working perfectly. Okay, but when we use 6 volts, means more than 5 volts, the vibrating motor is getting damaged. So the vibrating motor needs only up to 5 volts only. Okay, so if you give more than 5 volts, the vibrating motor will be damaged. Okay, but in case of DC motor we can give up to 9 volts also. Okay, so this is the difference between DC motor and vibrating motor. Okay, the maximum voltage required is 5 volts for vibrating motor, and we can take 9 volts for this DC motor. Okay, thank you.